What's up, YouTube? It's Hydra Team Fully Charged, and this is our ban list. Wants, not really predictions, basically predictions, but this is what we want to be on the ban list.
Squad,
And
call me Simba now.
You heard it first. This is the evolution of Out the Bando to Simba.
Jumping into a rare form.
All right. So anyway, this is how our ban list is gonna work. We're both going to pick 2 cards to be forbidden, limited, semi-limited, and that we want to be off the ban list. And I'll go first. And the first card that I want to be forbidden is Wadapon. And if you don't know what Wadapon is, this is it. It's a devastating card in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just terrifying. If it's added from your deck to your hand, you can, by effect, you can special summon it, and this card is great.
And I just want to know why is that a good choice to ban? I don't understand.
You don't know what Wadapon can do?
No!
You haven't seen? Have you not heard?
This nigga. Why do you want to ban?
So anyway, what do you want your first card to be?
My first card is going to be the Burning Abyss Fire Lake.
Yes, we all know what Fire Lake does.
Because of how that can change a duel so effortlessly. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You having to send 2 Burning Abyss cards to the graveyard I guess, is an okay cost for it. Not at all. It's not an okay cost at all. You send 2 and they gonna get their effects regardless, and I just get my 3 cents and I don't get no effects. Now I'm just getting hit with how many ever life points you feel like taking away, because you're gonna loop back around and summon Dante for 25, and that's all for it.
Fire Lake is very not fun to be hit by, and yeah. All right, so my next card is gonna be Firewing Pegasus. No, I'm just playing. It's gonna be serious. Blackluster Soldier in Void's Beginning. I have a love-hate relationship with this card.
Yeah.
It's the most depressing thing how I play Yang Zings, as you can see as my background. So when my opponent then Kassekos me with Shadolls, then plays their Winda, I'm just like, okay, I can play out of this. BLS. Now my depression just skyrockets because it's just such an unfair card, and I just want to see it disappear.
I understand where you're coming from too, because I run Gusto, so working around Shadows when they summon a heavy hitter is nothing. I work on those, but when you BLS and I got Goldo face down and you just banish it, it ain't gotta be face up. Banish it while it's face down, and for a good game, then
now,
I understand.
If it caught the errata and was like Chaos Sorcerer, that'd be different. But
man, you don't have to be face up to get it banished. It's really the only problem.
That's me. So, what's your next one?
Well, my next card that I want banished is Trevor. Bro, I just like this card with so much of a passion.
That's a nice
because
card.
it just sends everything back to the hand, and it's just so crazy. I mean, your cards go too, but
when you kick back, call it on Haunted and Fiendish Chain, it's just like,
when anything like that happens, and then you could just loop back around and summon it again after I destroy it, because you're using Tellarknights, it just doesn't matter. This card can be on the field just so many times, and it just continuously bounces my cards. It's just so annoying.
Now, we know it won't get hit, but if it did, that would be nice.
That would be great.
Now, my limited, we're going to move on to limited, is I want Skill Drain to be limited, because when Quillforts use Skill Drain on me, and I lose to it only that, then it's kind of sad. I don't like when it happens.
Yeah, me neither, because when you summon Killer, I have a way around that when I could just rush all my cards into you with sprees on the field while you got Killer for game, but you Skill Drain, and now I just take all the damage. That ain't what a part of the plan at all. But, okay, so what I want limited is Scout. I dislike this card. You could just get anything with Quill in this name to your hand.
They should die with fire.
They need to. They just need to hit it.
Konami won't because they want to sell it, but it's just
it's very annoying card.
So stupid. And my other limited that I wanted limited was Fire Lake. I didn't think we should assassinate Fire Lake. I just thought it should be limited. So we already talked about that.
I want him to die.
What's your other limited card?
It's like Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, I dislike that card passionately too.
He does not like kill. He doesn't like Quill Forts.
At all. I just dislike the deck.
I have ill feelings about Quill Forts, but I don't think I dislike it so much to hit Scout and Sacrifice.
You don't lie. I dislike it passionately.
Oh, and an honorable mention, D-Mock, just because. Oh God.
Oh, and shouts out to Ice Queen and Litz. Shouts out to y'all.
Shouts out to them.
Squad.
This is my honorable mention. Oh wait, you're not D-Mock. Why are you there?
No, what this dude is doing.
Oh, they're not letting me put it in. Anyway, Dark Magician of Chaos. I don't think it's that bad or good, whatever. Just think we should bring it back. Put it to 1. All right. My semi-limited, I said Shaddoll Fusion because it's the only fusion that lets you fusion from the deck. It's crazy. Mr. Simba, are you gonna come back into the room?
I don't really know what I really want limited. Semi-limited. I know what I want semi-limited is torrential. We need to push that up to 2. That's just off rip. I don't like it at 1. There's just so many times that I just could have used it again and just would have been so happy about it.
Yeah, I really would want torrential back to 2 also. I mean, Raigeki came back. Anything can happen now.
Exactly.
And my number 2, which isn't just 1 card, it's all the Dragon Rulers. Blaster, Tidal, Tempest, Redox. They're horrible. They're not doing anything. So why not bring them 2? Only people who's gonna abuse them is the actual element decks, like Mermails maybe. And Mermails suck, so why not give them 2 Tidal? I don't see a problem with that.
Well, yeah, until they swarm, I guess, but
they suck. They lose before they swarm. Sorry, Mermail players, but
it don't matter. And what else I want semi-limited is Bottomless. I would love to put that back at 2. I used to work on people before this happened, and it just hurts to know that it's at 1.
Now, if I felt like Mermelio was a bad card, then that'd be different. But if they search a second Bottomless on me, I might cry. I don't think I want that one. But anyway, that was our semi-limiteds. Yeah. Now, this is the unlimited. And I feel like, because this card is horrible, Thousand Eye Restrict should come to 2. Because you can't metamorphosis it, or whatever. I don't even know what card's called. You can't do that anymore. It's not Goat's done format no more. The card sucks. It won't do anything, and nobody will play it. I just feel like I want the option to play it because it's that bad. Okay. I mean, hold on. Let me scroll up the show. Who's gonna run this? A 0/0 level 1 spellcaster just to play Thousand Eyes Restrict? Nobody's gonna do that. The card's horrible. Just give us back Thousand Eye Restrict.
Now, y'all not gonna like this, but I want Solemn Judgment back. My God, I'm mad that got hit. I mean, understand that the cost is half of your life points. I mean, you could activate it with 50 life points. Yeah. But it's still a cost. If you at 8,000 and you feel like you should Solemn Judgment, you will now be at 4,000, which gives your opponent the upper hand in the duel. Now, if they needed that card, you Solemn Judgment, then that's too bad for them. Maybe next time.
So now, see, look, okay. I talked with him about this earlier. He didn't play in the Blackwing format when they dominated with 3 Solemn Judgment, so he doesn't know.
I mean, I don't believe it should be at 3. It should at least be at 1 like Solemn Warning. Not at 3, because then that's unfair, and then I'd understand why it should be banned. But One, yes.
Solemn Judgment is pretty something. I don't really know how to explain it. Anyway, the last card that I said should go to unlimited is the Whirlwind. I like Black Wings, and they suck. Just give us a third Gale. It's not the deck that won Worlds anymore. It's just
a deck.
It's a shell now. Well, and anyways, what's your last card?
I was unprepared for this. Well, seeing as that was your last card, I honestly do not know.
Just throw something out there. Throw it up.
All off the top of the medulla. Would I like to see off the base?
Chaos in Dragon back to 3.
Never. We would never go that far. Cause that card way too amazing. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, there you have it. We have Forbidden. We want a Wadapon. Simba wants Fire Lake.
Nigga said Wadapon.
Oh, you don't understand Wadapon yet. One day you'll learn to understand why Wadapon has to die.
I'm just a grasshopper to the subject.
You have to kill it with fire. I don't want to point out the combos that this could happen because I don't want to infect the Yu-Gi-Oh community with this deck. That will be 3 months of Wadapon OTK ruling, and we just have to not talk about that. So here you have it. Fire Lake, this guy's pretty busted. And yeah. Well, that's gonna be it for our Team Fully Charged.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Ben,
oh my God.
Now, Simba has thought of one.
On my outro.
Look, I believe that we should bring back Heavy Storm.
To 3?
Never. Never to 3. But at least to 1. We already got Regeki, so anything can possibly happen. We might as well put Heavy Storm in 1. It destroys yours and your opponent. Now, if you strategize with it and activate it, well, okay, I understand why it'd be banned. Because if I go first and I set everything, okay, so never mind. Damn that. We ain't even on that subject no more. Yeah, well, back to the outro.
So let's reopen the outro. That's gonna be it for this video. You had the Fully Charged ban list once, and that's gonna be it for this video. There you go. Hydra out and
Squad, Simba out.
That's it.